What's up, everyone? It's Kaisen here, and welcome back to The Awakening. We are 58 now, still in Act 1 Merciless, close before Merv 8. And the first thing that I want to do in this episode is use another Vol Orb, because we got another Vol Orb drop last episode. This time we'll use it on Poacher's Aim, which in itself is, I would say, not good enough for us to put it in our passive skill tree as a gem or as a jewel. The piercing of projectiles doesn't really do anything for us because, as far as I know, Incinerate always pierces anyway. So the only thing that it gives us is 10% increased projectile damage. And maybe with the Vol Orb, we get something else interesting on here that makes it viable for us to use. So let's see what we get. Oh boy, okay. We get the worst possible. -1 to maximum frenzy charges. This is a doozy. They're basically just, this is a troll, because this is worth nothing, basically. Can I actually sell it for a bit? Okay, yeah, this is way more than I would ever get for it, so I'll gladly take that. The second thing that I wanted to do at the start of this episode is I collected some of the rare items that I found, and those are the ones that have the lowest value when you sell them to the vendors. And I can just show you what I mean by that. For example, this two-handed staff is only 4 orbs of alteration. This one is only 1. And I think this is a rare item that is only worth a scroll fragment. So I was looking out for those. What's happening here? 30 minutes, okay. The only thing that I couldn't find anything that was relatively cheap was the amulet. So I took the next best, which is 10 witches. In my mind, still kind of expensive. The reason why I'm telling you guys to look out for the cheap ones is that there is a recipe. So we have the weapon, two-hander. We have head, chest, gloves, boots, a belt, 2 rings, and the amulet. And if you put all of this in, you get a chance orb if all of them have an item level below 60. 60 and up, if you do the same recipe, you get a chaos. So what I want to for you guys to keep in mind is if I put these 2 out, let's put this in. So we already know this is just a scroll fragment. What we're paying right now for the recipe is 1 alteration and 16 shards, so almost 2 alterations. And the thing is that a chance orb is basically 2 alterations in value. So we're almost making no money by doing this recipe. It gets easier with the chaos, but right now, if you're just taking random rare items here, you're actually making a minus by doing this. Well, anyway, let's get it. So we get the completion on the recipe as well. So you should make sure to only take the ones that have the lowest value at the vendor. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. That was all I wanted to show you at the beginning of the episode, and now we're going back into the grave, into the shipyard, and we're looking for the cave to do the side quest. Load screen, yay. Okay, here we are. There's our buddy, and we are on a mission. I actually do have not a lot of vision. Just gonna, here we go. Okay, straight into the cave. And I think I mentioned on normal as well, there is an achievement for just clearing this cave, which usually is very easy, because it's very straightforward. Okay, there's somebody with an aura for increased physical damage. Yeah. And soul conduit, okay. So we definitely want to take that guy out before he gets dangerous. I think these guys hit... Oh, that's a fracture. Okay. They do hurt a bit if you have a bunch of them coming on top of you. So just to make sure. Oh man, I don't see anything right now. This is again the wrong time of the day, but this is usually the time where I do have enough free time to do this. This looks like a warband. Oh no. Okay. So it is where did he go? Oh, he's still up there. It's an exile that okay. Let's get our body back up. Let's bring this guy down. Okay, that's his Vol skill. But I think we got him. Alright. So physical damage does definitely still hurt us. Anything else here? Nope. What's this? Allies regenerate life. It's no problem. So apparently we get a new patch. Curious what that is about. Because I think they just put on a new patch with a bunch of changes, especially to the art of the game. Okay. Let's put up a diversion again. Just to make sure that they're not all focusing us. And we get some nice drops here. Chaos, Jeweler. Beautiful. Nothing else we need. Strangle Charm. Should drop really quickly. That's a chrome. And we're done in here. So now Fairgraves does have... Let's see where he is first. He does have physical damage as well, so we do have to keep that in mind. He's using Spectral Throw as well, and he might hit relatively hard with that. So we'll be a bit more careful here. Yeah, he is using, or he is hitting the wrong target, so that's him being dead. I usually have a look at at least 4 links. I can still take this, yeah. Alright, so first off, going back to town. Back in town, don't forget Bestel. You get your Book of Skill. And we will use that right down here, going into the life nodes. So we're at 3.2k life right now. It's definitely enough for what we're doing here. And now Merve is the next target. I kind of want to kill this guy, so we're going this way. There's a puncture used right here. We're just going for him here. Alright. Got him. What's that? Vile Touch. I think that's just something like poison on hit, I believe. Slaughter Knife, for example, is... Last episode I told you guys that from now on we will find certain items, white items, that we can pick up in order to chance. Slaughter Knife I used to chance for, there's a unique called Bino's Kitchen Knife. But I don't think it's worth enough anymore, so I'm not really doing it any longer. But there will be others that we will pick up and chance. That's Corrupting Blood. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Few too many stacks on me. Let's kill him really quickly. And I should have enough flash charges, yeah, to counteract. Okay, so Corrupting Blood can be tricky because I don't really have anything against it. If you have a flask that is remove bleed, you're fine. But I don't really have that with me right now, so I had to be a bit careful here. Let's get my friend back up. Is this looks like a dead end. Okay, oh, one more blue. Alright. Again, my progression might be a tiny bit slower here because I'm blinded by a lot of light right now. I'm blinded by the light. Kind of sounds like I'm dying. I can see the end of the tunnel. We might be able to kill this guy. He's already down pretty... Yep. Okay. The lack of mana sometimes is kind of annoying. So, apparently... Nope, there's no way up here. Do we get any further here? I'm just guessing the map. Vile Touch. It looks like it. Yeah, this looks like the way to the second zone. Nice. Cabin of Anger. As I said before, Merve should be really easy for us. Brutus was... We were able to face tank Brutus for most of it, just because we have the flask. Without the flask, it would have been pretty tricky. Evasion flask, I guess, could have worked as well. But I think the armor flask is better just because even if you get hit, you don't take a lot of damage. With the evasion flask, you just have to hope that you're rolling the dice and you're basically hoping that the high evasion rating that you get from the flask will just negate any kind of try of hitting you from Brutus' side. So in my mind, it is safer to have the high armor simply because even in the case that you get hit, you should still be fine. Okay, so we're going up here. Let's get my friend back. And I feel like we're pretty close. Oh, definitely not here. Whoops. Let's get the scroll. Hey, Vegan. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let me clear out the rabble first, so we don't get interrupted in our duel. Okay. So, what do you want? Cozy spot for a tussle. Oh! I didn't even realize, yeah, we're going into a separate area anyway to fight him. Okay, so let's see, what do we have here? Oh, with 2 archers. Okay, this is a bit dangerous, because the archers will target you as well, and he has a slow aura, so it will be harder for you to dodge any of his attacks. So I'm just trying to do it this way. I'm now pressing my flask and hoping that it holds long enough. Okay, it did. Alright. So, looking easy, but it gets dangerous if you're running out of flask charges and the archers are targeting you. Alright, so level... Was this a dead end then? Yeah, it looks like it. I feel like I missed out on a potential way that I could have gone on the other side. But let's see if we're getting anywhere by going this way first. Whoa, these cobras hurt really bad. It could be it here. Yeah. Okay, here's the loot. So that's the right spot. Okay, so this is Merve. We are at 3.2k life with roughly 150 energy shield. Our attack does 2.7k damage with 43% cast speed modifier. Defenses are 35% damage reduction, 16% evade, 75, 66, 73, minus 60 with 24 block. And you will see that this fight... What the heck? Is there... Whoop. Is there an addition to this fight that I'm not aware of? Something happening that is not happening in the other... Because you never have this intro, basically, where she's talking to you. So I'm curious if they added something for Merciless to make it more interesting. I guess we'll find out. For now, it's not really that much different, and it's not really that much harder. I want to get my body back up. And she should go down. Yep. These guys tank quite a bit. Okay, let's get my friend back up here. And I do want to tank down these first, just because if they get to you melee, they hurt quite a bit. Let's see if I can just face tank her attacks here. Where'd you go? Here, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's much damage incoming. Well, these two are some additional threats, but I don't see them as really dangerous. As I said before on Cruel, they are dealing lightning and fire damage respectively. Okay, she's going down, yeah. Wow, what a terrible drop. That was really sad. Let's take this one and get out of here. I don't want to look at that drop anymore. Damp diary. Okay, they added some stuff here. So that was Piety. Very easy. Let's get the skill point. And here we get a bunch more life and life regen with Golem's Blood now. So we're at 3.4k, and I'm just quickly going back to town. Okay, welcome back. This area is a bit dangerous because we have so many cobras here, and we have minus 60 chaos, so that's why they really hurt like a truck. So you definitely want to kill those cobras first whenever they come up. Oh, it's only 5 minutes until downtime. Okay, so let's just kill some on the way, but mainly make our way into town because we probably have to make a short break before we continue with the episode. but we should have no issues getting into town within these 5 minutes. What are you? Okay, I do want to... I don't want to get surrounded. That's the only issue here. He's quick and he reflects elemental damage. Okay. So I will deal a bit of damage to myself just by fighting him. That's not too bad at this point. So we can take him down here. Okay, let's continue. Let's get him back up. There's another rare here with powerful crits this time. Oh, ouch. And he's down. Okay, this could be interesting. A rare wand. And we should be close to town already. Oh, hasted. With Roas. That's usually not a good combination. So let's get rid of this guy. Alright. What do we have here? Corrupting blood. No problem. Just drinking something right before we... Oh, what's this? Okay, there's some war bands here. So let's just give them something to hit besides me. Yeah, and on dying they do have the lightning attack as well, so I have to be a bit careful about that. He's throwing some traps. Frenzy charge on death. I do want to get rid of this guy. And he's even cursing. Interesting. We have one more here. Let's get our damage back up. That mana starting to annoy me. Okay. Can we grab all of this? Yeah, perfect. No. Okay, real quick. Let's open up. Because we probably get the warning. Yep, 2 minutes. I'm just going to throw this in here for now. We can have a look at that later. Grab the rest of this stuff. Oh, here we go. The forest encampment. Beautiful. And we'll just take a short break here for now. We're back with the new patch. Apparently they had to fix some things, some bugs that were introduced with the last patch right before it. I just wanted to show you guys, this was the imbued wand that we found. And I think this might be worth something because it has a +2 to cold gems. And roughly, it's more than 60 spell damage overall. So that's really good actually. I'll see if I can get some money for it. What we will do for the rest of this episode is just we'll run through the old fields. Or does this make sense? No, we should probably go for the other way. Because I do want to go into the cave while running through the fields. So instead, we are going to the left side first and get the waypoint riverways and also the waypoint in the western forest. That shouldn't take too long. Let's just get our stuff back up. And rush through this. And again, be careful with the mambas, because they will deal a lot of damage and they can easily kill you. Okay. Yeah, I'm just skipping everything here. This is level 60, so this is the first level 60 zone that we see. And as I told you guys, everything that has item level 60 or higher, you can use for the chaos recipe. So from now on, we'll be on the lookout for that. That also means that with white items, white jewelry, that is level 60 and higher, you can just throw an alchemy on it and see if you get something decent. And if it's not good, you can still use it for the recipe, so you get some kind of how should I say it? You get some of your money back. You can see it as some kind of deal. Okay. They deal quite a bit of... I think that was mainly the archers and not those guys. Let's just get those down and get rid of the archers. Yeah, I'm more scared of the archers than of the warbands, to be honest. Except there's an archer with the warband. Then it's obviously terrifying. Okay, so we got the 2 waypoints real quick. And that should be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.